All right, if you're at your course homepage, to create a homework assignment, I'm going to select an intermediate algebra course, but it could be any course for which you have a textbook assigned in that course, and I do in this intermediate algebra course. And I don't have a great internet connection here, so it's taking a little time. But here we go. Here's homework, and they're opening up there. Now, this is unfortunate. It says here Manage View, but you're not in Manage View. So the first thing you need to do is just click that, and now you can hit Manage View. Now that's going to solve problems for a lot of folks who didn't see where to create an assignment. Manage View, you have to select the Manage View over there. Then create an assignment, create homework. Now you see I already have some homework assignments in here. Now I'm going to create a new one. I do know that my last assignment was 23, homework 23. So I'm going to call this new homework, homework 24. And then I'm going to hit next. And it's starting me at chapter 0. If I'm doing homework 24, it's probably down here towards the end of the book. And I have a bunch of vocabulary questions here at the beginning of this chapter. You know, you could select those. I talked about those in class. I'm going to skip the vocabulary. I mean, yes, they need to practice it, and it is important, but just for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to select a few here, and I'm just selecting them. I'm not really looking at them yet. I'm going to add these problems. Now, you might select many more than that, because what you're going to want to do, and by the way, this tells you if this one may be a little more challenging than this problem. But anyway, I'm going to look at this first one. And I've selected some that I didn't even know. You know, I want to be a little more careful what I'm assigning here. So I'm waiting for it to show up here. Here it is. It's a parabola problem. Yeah, I want the students to do that one. Determine if it's opening upward or downward. Okay, yeah, well, we'll add that one. It's already been added. And you can see if I wanted to remove it, all I would do is remove it. But I arbitrarily selected a bunch of problems, not as many as I would normally assign. I would select a lot more. But okay, graph the equation of this parabola, or actually they're asking if it opens to the right or left. This is showing the answer. That's not what the student sees. That's just what the student would be answering. And you know, so if you want to keep that one, you just go on to the next one. And I'm going to keep going. You know, oh, I don't want to do, I just did an opening left and right one, so I'm going to get rid of that one. And I'm moving here. Okay, I'll keep that one. And yeah, we'll keep that one. And yeah, we'll remove that one. So, you know, I would probably be taking more time right now just for demonstration purposes. I'm now at the end of the problems I assigned. And so, you know, I only have 5 right now. But as I say, for demonstration, I'm going to hit next. And this is when it's going to go to this is when the homework will be available. If I want to make it available later, I would click this and you would see, well, you're going to see it here. When do I want to make it due? I want to make it due. This one, today's the 2nd. I want to make it due on in a couple of days here. And this is Eastern time. I want it due at 10 a.m., so I have to select 1 p.m. There is a way to set it. Oh, here it is. Maybe it's here. No, that's chapter association. Oh, here it is. Time zone. And it says it's Pacific. Oh, well, then I guess I should be all right. I'm going to go back to 10 a.m. I thought I had it at Eastern. Last year I did, and so I had to change that. Anyway, or I adjusted for it here. I want it due at 10 a.m. I'm in Pacific time. It's set for that. Allow students to change. I changed their score. In other words, they can go back and redo the homework after the due date. I'm going to hit that. And it's a mistake if you don't, and I'll tell you why. If you don't do that, a student will come a couple days later and will say, oh, I didn't get a chance to finish that homework. Can I get a extended time? And if you want to give them extended time, it's going to be a hassle. This, you just tell them, yeah, go ahead, go back and redo it. But if you don't, you're going to have to change the settings, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm saving and assigning it. So this thing, if I want to change the due date, for whatever reason, I would do that in here. Settings for class gets me back to this window that we saw with the due date and the time. I don't want to have to do that in the future. So I click that one option that allows the student to do it, to redo the problem, redo their assignment. I'm going to delete this one. I didn't spend time on it. I could change it, but I'm not. This was just for demonstration, as I say. So that is how you create an assignment. How you see whether how the students did on last night's assignment, that's in the grade book. And again, you have to do manage view, and so don't forget about that. And here we go. This is going to tell me assignments. I'm just going to say all assignments, and it's going to tell me how the students are doing in the class. I'm only up to the 4th assignment in this class. You saw other assignments. Those were from from last year's class, and I will be assigning new due dates for those. But this class is only up to here, and I see the latest assignment, only half the class has done it. I don't know what happened there. I didn't intend to hit that. I'm seeing that the class median score is this. They're doing all right. I don't want to scroll down because it'll give student names, and I don't want to do that. But it'll give me, if you scroll down, you'll get individual student names, and you'll get to see in these columns how individual students are doing. That is, if I scroll down, I will see that. But I don't want to do that on this YouTube for everybody to see. That's illegal by FERPA requirements. So students aren't done with this. They've got more time to complete this one. Some students, half the students about, have done that one. Anyway, that's how you assign, and then gradebook is where you look at the scores, how they're doing. Manage view. You always have to hit that. Anyway, that's how this is done.